Okay guys, what's up? Right now you guys are watching this in class. Probably with me like sitting down right now, bursting up laughing, you know, just the usual. So guys, this isn't much. I mean, yeah, you guys are listening to this right now. I'm just gonna read you guys my project now. So I hope you guys enjoy your popcorn that you have. I'm sure Mrs. Wilbert will serve popcorn, or Mr. B, whoever's gonna serve the popcorn, cause yeah, they're kind of like that. Alright guys, let's start. Ancient Rome. Our first landmark that we will be discussing is the Roman Colosseum. This is probably the most iconic landmark in all of ancient Rome. And if you've never heard of this, well, you're probably living under a big old nutshell. Hey, it's facts, guys. It's actually facts. Anyways, the Roman Colosseum was built in 72 AD. It was made of travertine limestone, tough, brick-faced concrete, wood, tiles, and iron clamps. It is 615 feet long, 510 feet wide, and 157 feet tall. It is also the world's largest amphitheater. The name Colosseum likely comes from the giant bronze statue, Colossus, made for Emperor Nero. The Colosseum was used for gladiator fighting, which, as I mentioned before, is where they fought to the death for entertainment. However, gladiators were usually enslaved people who were forced to fight to the death. These gladiators went to special schools to train against one another in upcoming battles. But we still have to answer the big question: how does the Colosseum contribute to Rome's past? For starters, it served as a sign of Rome's cultural and artistic achievements. It also served as a political tool and a way to control the people. It was built to entertain the civilians of Rome, to symbolize the power and strength of the Roman Empire, and to strengthen the people of Rome during times of civil war. So now, let's move on to another very famous Roman landmark, the Roman Forum. Just down the street from the Colosseum lays the Roman Forum. The Roman Forum took years to construct, from the 7th century BC to the 6th century BC. The Roman Forum was made of mostly concrete, travertine, and marble. The Forum also had many columns imported from different regions, showcasing different architectural backgrounds, mostly Roman and Greek. The Roman Forum had many purposes, from the temples to the markets to elections and the trials. JK guys, I got you good! Anyways, I'll save your ears from bleeding out today, like no one likes KSI.
Stop the cap! Stop the cap right now! Stop the cap!
If you like KSI, well, that's just sad. But on a serious note, it was actually used for elections, markets, temples, trials, public speeches, etc. Like I said, it had many purposes, just kind of like a get-together type of place. In fact, this was the center of ancient Rome, so it kind of makes sense that it would be this busy. The Forum got its name from the Latin word forum, meaning the space around a tomb or house. If you ever visit Rome, I would highly recommend visiting this Forum. Did you know that there are actually more than one Forum in Rome? While the Roman Forum is the most popular, forums like the Imperial Fora, which included the Forum Augustum, and I-U-L-I-U-M. Forum You know what, guys? I'm just gonna look this up on Google, and I'm gonna import a video in like 3 seconds, starting whenever I say it's gonna start, about me searching this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, we're gonna look at how to pronounce whatever this word is, because I can't pronounce it, guys. So yeah, and oh my gosh. Yeah, that's great. How to caution. I think it was this word. Yes, let's listen, guys. I know, we'll just watch this video, guys.
Work today is broken. We're all working
No
in too many
way.
disconnected apps, and it's killing team productivity.
Oh my
But
gosh!
for the first time,
Are you
there's
kidding me? Okay, let's continue.
Ilium.
Listen to that one again.
Ilium. Ilium.
Aha.
Ilium.
Aha, that ilium, ilium, ilium. Alright guys, so that word is ilium. Alright guys, let's continue the video now. Forum Nerva and Trajan's Forum. This contributes to Rome's past by obviously being the main marketplace of Rome where many events occurred. Our next landmark that we'll be discussing is the Pantheon, not to be confused with the Parthenon in Athens, Greece. The Pantheon is actually similar to the Greek Parthenon it looks. Just picture the Pantheon as a miniature Parthenon. See, look! Pantheon, Parthenon. Spanning over the course of 15 decades, the Pantheon was built in 27 BC and completed in 125 AD. This, however, isn't the full story. In reality, it was built between 27 and 25 BC by Marcus Agrippa, who was a close advisor to Emperor Augustus. Then in around 80 AD, it burned down in a fire. Afterwards, it was rebuilt by Emperor Domitian after the fire. But in 110 AD, it was struck by lightning and caught fire once more. It was then rebuilt by Emperor Hadrian after this fire. This is the current Pantheon that is currently in Rome. The Pantheon was made of concrete, marble for exterior facing, and granite columns in the portico. The Roman Pantheon was originally used as a temple to the Roman gods and the living emperor at the time. In 609 AD, the emperor Phocas, bro, that's what you're supposed to do with a camera. You're supposed to focus the lens. You know what I'm saying, guys? Well, these people got some weird names, guys. It gets weirder. And Pope Boniface the Fourth. Gosh, there was 4 of them. Oh my gosh, Boniface. Sounds like an animatronic. Converted the Pantheon into a Christian church. Currently, the Pantheon is used as a church and they celebrate Mass on the weekends. The church's official name is the Basilica di Santa Maria ad Martires. I think it means martyrs. I think I said martires. Alright guys, let's continue. Did you know that the word Pantheon is derived from the Greek word pan, meaning all, and theon, meaning gods? The word can be thus translated to all the gods or all worship. This structure contributes to Rome's past by representing the greatest expression of the glory of Rome for more than 2,000 years. Wow! According to Pantheon Roma, yeah, that's in quotation marks, guys. So, you know I copied that word for word pretty much. Our last and foremost landmark will be, drumroll please, none other than the catacombs. The catacombs are probably the most peculiar landmark on this list. So what are the catacombs? Well, these are just some tunnels, right? These are tunnels where the walls are made of, feel free to puke, real skulls. Yeah. If you go down here, you can see people's remains and even touch them. Probably. I mean, I didn't bother to look that one up. Anyways, the catacombs can date back to the 1st century BC. In fact, many countries have catacombs, including Austria, the Czech Republic, Egypt, the UK, Homies! Hey! Finland, etc. However, the most popular are the ones in Rome that we are currently discussing. Since we have established when it was built and where to find them, we need to know how and why. For starters, why? Why did they need to bury just the heads of these poor people in tunnels? Okay, guys, hear me out. There's sometimes other remains, but it's mostly just the heads. Like, the walls are literally made out of the heads. It's so weird, guys. Look up pictures on Google. I mean, it's just nasty. They were built as burial grounds for the pagans and Christians and as a safe haven for mostly Christians. But the main reason was that Rome was running out of space to build tombs and constructing tombs for reduced land value. How did they bury them? Okay, listen up, peeps. This is going to get dark. Don't say I didn't warn you. Viewer discretion is advised. First, the diggers use natural properties of volcanic rock called tufa to easily dig into the ground. Loculi were carved into the walls to hold deceased people. The bodies were placed in the stone sarcophagi and chambers, which were then sealed with slabs and pillars and were placed to support the ground. See? Not that bad. I was just trying to get you guys hooked on something. At least I can say, I got you! One final reason why the catacombs were filled with dead people is because burying people in the city was bad, as it could have contaminated other people and plants. The word catacombs comes from the Latin word catacumbas, which means among the tombs. So yeah, that's Rome. And there are many ancient landmarks that tell of Rome's past, so like, just go visit. It's not that bad price. Only a couple $1,000s for like a few flights, not including rentals, food, and hotels or whatever. No biggie.